Welcome back, friends. It's always great to see our friend Eric Hadley, veteran, and he's with Got Your Six Coffee, and you started it for such a great reason. You've been on the show a few times. We love your story. Can you, our new viewers who are just tuning in, can you tell us how you got started and why you did it?
Why I did it was I've got sick and tired of watching a lot of stuff in society. The VA system, I lost my uncle to cancer, and I saw how the VA system treated him. Just the suicide rate. Before I started Got Your Six, I could indirectly or directly point to 13 different people that had committed suicide.
Take your time. You're good.
So I wanted to make a difference, and got to a point. I was moved to Springfield. I was working in the oil industry. First year in the oil industry was great. Got promotion right where I wanted to be, and then you had the downturn of the oil industry, and 2.5 years later, I got laid off. And I was just in a position where, like, I had to do something. And I started Got Your Six, where what we do is we use the power of coffee to brew better days for our country. We use the profits to help first responder, veteran, healthcare professionals and their families, just trying to make a difference in the community and in the country.
And you're doing it.
I am.
And you're doing it.
Yeah.
December will
Takes
be
one person
yeah.
to start something.
December will be 7 years that we've been doing this, so
Wow.
it's awesome. And we just got through doing something really cool with Missouri State, the ice hockey team. They were doing Military Appreciation Weekend, and so we were a part of that. Helped to support the Warriors' journey and do that. Ended up raising some money and to help veteran causes and all that stuff. So
Oh, that's great.
I love
it's
that.
never ending.
I have to ask, and this might be a silly question.
I already know what you're going to ask.
Got Your Six, the meaning of it, and then the octopus. Does that hold significance?
Absolutely. So Got Your Six is a World War I fighter pilot term that means I've got your back.
Okay.
And the idea with the octopus is we're helping first responders, healthcare professionals, veterans, so 8 different groups.
Got it.
I come from the maritime industry. The octopus, to me, has 8 arms, so we're lending a hand out into the community in 8 different ways.
Ah.
Yeah.
And thanks to Eric, I knew what that meant because I was watching a movie. I ran into Eric in the parking lot the other day, and I went, guess what? I was watching a movie, and they were talking about Got Your Six, and I was like, I know what that means now. I know
Right?
because of you.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Which is so great because now I understand that. But can you tell us about the different types of brews and different coffees that you supply?
Absolutely. So we've got over 20 different types of coffee, everything from single origins to blends to flavored coffees. We just got through releasing 2 different new coffees, Mexican liqueur and Scottish Irish cream. Those have been massive hits ever since we debuted them. We've got several others in the SKU to come out that we're going to release over the next couple of weeks going into the holidays, and so it's nothing but
They look
fun.
amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so 7 years now. What do you feel has maybe stayed the same, and then what's changed for Got Your Six coffee since you started 7 years ago?
It has been a massive journey. When I started Got Your Six, I was so hyper-focused on the mission, right? And didn't really focus on the business and the structure and the systems and all that kind of stuff. So that was one of the things 4.5 years into it, right before COVID, when COVID happened, it forced me to stop doing all the missions and that kind of stuff. So that was, all right, I'm sitting around twiddling my thumbs, well, what can I do? So I started internalizing on the business, fixing the website, doing all that stuff. So the biggest change for me has been that shift in focus, lesson learned you can't do for the community when you don't have a business that can support that. And there was a time in the beginning where that was an obstacle for me, but that's not now. Over the last couple of years, we've been able to work behind the scenes, increase production, complete out the roastery, get all that stuff done. So we're ready to rock and roll. And
That's awesome.
And Eric, I think once people know that you're local and your mission and what you're supporting, they're going to see it because I know I've seen these on the shelves at Price Cutter.
Yep.
So where can people buy these in stores?
So absolutely, we're local. Right now, we're in Harder House off of 65, both Hy-Vees and Price Cutter on Battlefield.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. If you look in the end cap on East Battlefield, I see this all the time. And when you see Got Your Six, know what it's going towards. So you know you're buying great coffee and has a great mission, which I love. Do you have a bestseller though, like of these flavors? Is there a popular one?
Cup of Joe was a big one. Zero Dark 30 was a big one. Then a couple years ago when I released Maple Bourbon, that one quickly jumped up to like #1 contender. It's kind of back and forth between a couple of them, and so.
Oh, that sounds so
Yeah.
good.
I don't drink coffee often, but the the Irish cream one you said, that sparked my interest. I'm
Yeah.
like, that sounds like a good tailgating coffee to
Oh,
have.
absolutely.
You know, and then into
Absolutely.
the holiday season.
And if you like that one, I'd encourage you to get on our mail list because we're going to have several others that are on par or could be potentially better.
Okay.
How do you get on that mail list?
You can go to info or go to Got Your Six, and there should be a prompt that comes up, ask you to be on the email, or you can just go through info at GotYourSixCoffee.
Is that website, social media, where?
GotYourSixCoffee.com. Everything's spelled out. The number 6, got your 6, and then we're on Instagram and Facebook. And something I'm working on now is building out the YouTube channel. So if you can, subscribe to the YouTube channel because that would help us a lot.
Yeah, and get the word out, and especially with Veterans Day coming up this Saturday.
Yeah,
Yes.
great gift for Veterans Day. Great
Absolutely.
gifts for the veterans in your life when Christmas comes around.
Right, just for the holidays.
Just for the holidays.
And isn't it a great conversation starter? Because my grandpa, God rest his soul, was a veteran, but he didn't like to talk about it. He never talked about it. But what a great conversation starter is, hey, I got you this, Got Your Six coffee. Maybe it can open up a conversation about Veterans Affairs, helping veterans in the future, and especially with healthcare.
Absolutely.
Eric,
Absolutely.
you're awesome, sir. We love
Thank you.
And we love Got Your Six. And
Yeah.
by the way, guys, both of you, I got your 6.
I got you.
I got your back. Too.
All right, hour 2 is just getting underway, and there's lots of fun to be had. More fun, actually, so hang tight.
It could
Yeah.
start that conversation. 'Cause my grandpa never talked about it.